Now I know what you're thinking, how the bloody hell do I strum Waterfall? Well, that's where I come into play. Now I want you to put your capo on the 4th fret, and I want you to think of a D chord, a G chord, an F sharp over G, an E minor 7, and this A7 sus 4. Now, a lot of Rose's stuff for me personally, I think is really difficult to play. John Squire, hopefully you're aware that he was an absolute beast on the guitar. So if you're looking at Waterfall and thinking to yourself, bloody hell, John, it's too hard for me, what you could do, strum a D chord, chimes sing Sunday morn, today's the day she swore to steal what she never could own, and race from this hole she calls home. Now for me, the word that we have there is compromise. I see this a lot where somebody might attempt a song and then they don't realise that it's a little tricky, and then they sack it off and they think, fripping heck, I can't play that. Whereas what I like to do is I like to think, do you know what? Okay, we don't have John Squire's fingers, but we do have a capo, and we do have a D chord, a G chord, a G F sharp, an E minor 7, and an A7 sus 4. So if you are thinking, oh my God, you could do this with me. Now the rhythm that I'm kind of doing, it's like a lot of down and up strokes going on. Down, up, up, down, up, up, down, 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 up, up, down, up, up, down, down. So you want to keep that quite busy, okay? Chimes sing Sunday morn. I'm also using a D sus 4 there. Today's the day she swore, and then again, steal what she never could own, race from this hole she calls home. And you can even do that little nod on that A7 sus 4. That's something that you could sneak in there, okay? And then when you're going back to, because I think there's like 5 verses in this, there's quite a lot going on to it. But the part where he sings the chorus, which is a little later on the she'll carry on through it all, she's a waterfall. So he keeps looping through those, and you can add that for the chorus as well. Later on, there's that real fast part. Then, and I know I just kind of hummed all that, but I know exactly that you know which bit I was referring to. Okay, and there's this really cool part on that D sus 2, which is a D chord without that middle finger, going here and coming back those 3 strings. You got that really cool. It's just such a bloody great song. So I hope this has helped. If you are struggling to play it, strum along with me. Don't forget the capo on the 4th fret. D, little sus 4 at the beginning. G, G, F sharp, E minor 7, A7 sus 4. And if you are still watching this, don't forget every Tuesday night at 6 o'clock I have the Oasis podcast, so please keep up to date with that. And if there's any more Rose's songs that you'd like me to teach on here in these kind of more strum friendly ways, please hit me a comment below. And if you're still watching, don't forget to take out the Richard Guitar Mastery Bundle, a course designed for you to get on your feet and be more resourceful with your guitar playing, moving you away from bad strumming patterns, moving you away from bad techniques, and moving you towards playing songs from beginning to end. And then you, after this course, will be able to literally play thousands of songs because you've learnt the key strumming patterns, the right techniques, the right methods to then go at it yourself to play thousands and thousands of songs. You just need to get the approach in the right way. Google the Richard Guitar Mastery Bundle.